Welcome back everybody to another All Things Nerd video. As always, my name is Nathan. Welcome back to exploring the world of Azeroth in World of Warcraft. Today's adventure leads us back to Revendreth in the Shadowlands, where we are currently in the Halls of Atonement dungeon. We're going to be getting out of bounds, and I'm going to be showing you guys the surrounding area, and I'm going to show you where I go to get out of bounds. It is pretty simple. You just follow a path, and I'm going to show you a good path to get out of bounds. Now, we are currently at the beginning of the dungeon. We're just going to get right into it. Just follow my path here and I will show you a good place to break out. Now, fair warning, when breaking out of this dungeon, there are a lot of death walls around the dungeon. So a good path to break out of is right over here, right behind the one of the mini bosses, I guess you could say, the Shard of Halkias. On this side of the map, there's a little gate. And what you can do is just place a pillow down right outside the wall here. And we can jump on top and then, we'll actually jump on top, place another pillow right outside. Hopefully that's not too far. Nope. We can just jump out right here. Now, if you go anywhere down to your left side over here, you will die. This is all death. So just keep along the path here that I'm going to show you. We want to basically make our way along the mountainside here. And this is an easy way that I have found to completely just kind of break out of the map. And you can see it's fairly simple for the most part. Basically just stick to the hills here and you'll be doing fine. You can jump along the wall. Be careful going down here. You will die. Go to the next wall. And then basically just shimmy around the edge here. And then once you come down here, you should be okay. Just kind of make your way around the wall here. And there you go. You're basically done the hardest part of breaking out of the dungeon. And if you just keep yourself along the wall here, you should be fine. This pathway is going to get you to the back of the dungeon where the last boss is. And you can just make your way around. And then you should be fine. So there we go. So we have basically done the hardest part of breaking out of this dungeon, and this is pretty awesome. We can go take a look around and see what's outside the Halls of Atonement. Let's actually get on our mount. We're going to get on our cradle mount that we have brought from the Shadowlands, and we're going to go explore. So here's actually the last boss room on the backside of the dungeon. You can see we are no longer in the map here. We're no longer to be seen, and there is the last boss right there, Lord Chamberlain. And yeah, guys, feel free to just explore. So this is where we wanted to get to. But what's funny is we're on the bridge here, and it actually puts us back to the Revendreth chat. So what we can do is just fly around the bridge to the other side. And there we go. That's the hardest part of the dungeon, and you're free to explore out of bounds outside the map without any death walls interrupting you. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I haven't actually explored all the way down here over here yet. I think that is all death, but we'll go find out. Well, let's go see what they keep of the Castle Spooky vibes over here, or aka Castle Nathria. Now, after the Halls of Atonement, we're actually going to be heading into Castle Nathria. We're going to be doing that next, and I promise to actually call the video Castle Spooky Vibes from a ATN Discord user who's part of the ATN community, and I thought that was a fun name. Castle Spooky Vibes is great, so I'm definitely happy to use that. But it looks like they do keep basically the whole castle here. Well, parts of it, I guess you could say, because look at a lot of it is missing. But it's pretty cool to see Revendreth unloaded at times, and I hope you all enjoyed the last video I just uploaded with the Sanguine Depths. That was a lot of fun to do. That map was hard. I had a really hard time breaking out of there. Your map was not easy. One thing I noticed on this map is there's like this green mist effect that's happening over there. I'm gonna turn off Stinky Bright Potion, and you can see it actually makes everything white again. So it's weird. When you have the Stinky Bright Potion on, it turns everything white. But when you, or sorry, it turns everything green, but when you have it off, it turns it all back to like this mist color that they're trying to cover the ground with to cover up the unloaded stuff of the map. One of my complaints about doing OOB, as much as I love OOB, and I know a lot of you are passionate about it too with me, is it just sucks that Blizzard doesn't stick anything fun outside the maps anymore like they used to. Like, you don't see test models, you don't see really fun stuff as much, and there are a lot of the stuff that you do want to see is really hidden inside of buildings or inside of structures, and it's just kind of tough to see certain things. So here is actually the anima whirlpool we got going on here, and we were actually able to get up close and personal with that in the Sanguine Depths. If you guys remember the video, I actually flew into there. It changes the skybox and everything, so pretty awesome to see it out here though. Now this would actually be the Sanguine Depths side of the map. So going down into here, you would actually have the Sanguine Depths entrance to the dungeon. Obviously it's not loaded in here, so you don't see it, unfortunately. But you do get like this awesome anima whirlpool red effect going on still. So someone had mentioned in the comments on the last video that they should make an ice cream that looks like this. That would be pretty cool. They did like World of Warcraft themed ice creams, and the anima blood pool or whatever it is, that would be one of them. All right, let's go head on the backside of Castle Nathria and let's go take a look and see what they keep over here. Along in our cradle mount here, which is pretty great. And I think this is actually the edge of the map, so we can't actually go any more forward, but here goes underneath. The map is pretty big for the most part. I was surprised how much they actually kept outside because, well, I guess I'm not too surprised because you technically are outside in Revendreth when you're doing the map, so they had to put a lot. Now here's actually the actual entrance to Castle Nathria, aka Castle Spooky Vibes. Normally the portal would be right here. And there we go. So you're actually in the inside here of what it would actually look like. So really awesome. Don't normally get to go inside this room because it's usually cut off where you can go in. Normally would have you enter the raid itself, so pretty cool. All right, let's get back on our mountain. Let's keep heading out this way. And let's go see what they keep on the other side of Castle Nathria. So right now we would be over here. So we're actually going to head down into this way into like Dark Haven area. So let's go see if we can actually fly down into there without dying. I'm assuming we should be able to. A lot of times death walls and stuff like that are just kept at the beginning of dungeons. And then once you get past a certain point, you kind of avoid all of Blizzard's death traps, which is, you know, really great to see. Now I'm excited. After we're done with the Shadowlands, I'm definitely going to be going into the War Within stuff, more of that content. And I definitely have been challenging myself with those dungeons because a lot of that has been really hard to pull off, where Blizzard has really cracked down on us OOB players a lot. So that's not going to stop me from doing OOB, but it's just going to make me work a little harder and, you know, ooh, this is actually stopping me. Ah, there must be a wall right here. All right, that's interesting to know. Can we go out this way? Okay, we can go out this way. That's so strange. So there's actually a wall right there. You actually can't go inside, but you can come out this way. Okay, that's kind of strange. Let's go fly through here. Oh, we can't. Okay. That's kind of funny. All right, let's go fly down into here. Let's go see if we can actually go back here or not. I'm curious to see if we're gonna die. I don't think we will, but you know, you never know. So there goes the gate that normally the giant dude is usually guarding. So cool. All right, looks like we can go down into here. Great. We haven't died yet, so let's actually go head up here and go check out the wall and everything that they keep. So this would be right here, this wall right here, going into Sinfall. Oh, so there goes the death walls. All right, so now you guys know going into Sinfall is going to kill you. So going through the wall here into Dark Haven and the Dread Hallow and the Shard Ramparts and all that, that's going to kill you in here. So just be wary of that. I'm curious to see if we can actually get on the other side. Let's go try to do that real quick. Oh, interesting. It's going to make us completely leave the dungeon. Because we broke out of bounds, it's making us go back in again and do it. That's funny. I didn't think it would do that. Well, now you guys know where some of the death walls are. So let's actually go break out of bounds again. And let's actually do the right side this time. It's pretty much mirrored on both sides, so I'm assuming we could break out basically the same way that we broke out on the other side. We should be able to. Okay, so there is another wall here. Can we get past this wall is the question. Get past the wall. Put a pillow down. Man, it's really stopping us here, isn't it? Oh, it ported us back. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So maybe it doesn't actually work the same way. Well, I might have to go all the way around again. All right, guys, we are back again. Sorry about that. I didn't want to have you watch me do the whole glitch and everything again. So we're actually on the right side of the dungeon. We're gonna go check out, see if we can get over here on this side of the Halls of Atonement, and see if it kills us or not. I'm definitely gonna be curious about this. But let's actually go fly down into here and see how far we can get out before we die. Now, as you know, going into that other part, we did die. Let's see if we hit any death walls. Yep. Okay. There goes a death wall. So we are inside of a death wall right now. Now, our camera's kind of glitched out. Oh, and we died. All right. So now you guys know that you can't really explore this side of the map or the other side. So you kind of got to stick towards the back of the Castle Nathria and on Sinfall and all that. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here as it looks like there's not too much left to see in the Halls of Atonement. I hope you guys have been enjoying these Shadowlands videos as much as I have been. Love to make them. Thank you everyone who's been supporting the channel. You guys are awesome. We're getting so close to 10,000 subscribers. Up next, I'm definitely going to be doing Castle Nathria, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, and then after that, we'll go head our way into some more Shadowlands content. But anyways, guys, as always, my name is Nathan. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.